video is for every woman who wants to have a very happy and healthy hormonal balance in her body, and also very happy uterus and her female organs, because I am just on my day one of my period, and I am in such state, I was running around in the city, I was shopping and dental hygiene and so on, and yesterday as well, and still organizing stuff and packing for our next trip and so on. And I realized that when I remember what I had to undergo when I couldn't have a break when I was on my period, and we just have to push and still just drag our bodies to work, and how much time I spend at work, and how much it probably needs the body needs to relax in these days, because it's so challenging for the body to switch the hormones and to bleed, and it's still loss of some energy, and it's cleansing, and it's very deep process in our bodies about we are much more connected in that moment, much more vulnerable, and we have to really stop in these days, at least for some time, and just give it to us, because when we don't stop, we will drag this minus energy, drag our bodies, which are not fully charged in our cycle, drag them through the whole month until the next period, so we can give our body a pause, and then they can recharge. Because if you notice, the period is about that when you are like, I'm usually nesting before period and PMS, and we are all tight, and we are very, like, women are very much stiff and tense, not stiff but tense, and we want to have everything finished usually before the period, because it's called also like the finishing phase. And nesting phase, everything has to be in order, and if it is not, like, I'm already also not very much in that phase now, because we just moved. And then the period comes, it switches the hormones and the energy, and we immediately flow into this flow and openness and relaxing. And if we are still dragging our body and being stiff, like I used to be an athlete when I was growing up and teenager, and I had huge pains during my period, because I was just running, all the time, like really heavy lifting and very heavy trainings, and it's not good for the body. And some ladies were saying, oh, I can't exercise today, I'm not going to be in PE today because it's too much for me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what are they doing? We don't do anything here in this exercise. And I now understand that it's a very important thing to stop, cook us some good warm tea or whatever we like, and just have our piece of chocolate, and just think about nothing, or just tune into our body and really give it attention, give to our uterus and all female organs very big attention, because then if we don't do that, we can have some issues with fibroids, with cysts, and all these things, because it's telling us, hey, just stop. You are not meant to drag your body all the time everywhere and keeping it under pressure and under stress. So I just wanted to share this quick video, because I think it's very important and very crucial for every woman and every teenage girl, which is just now trying to figure out how to handle her energy. Because I wish I knew this information when I was a teenager, because then I would be very much caring for my energy, because energy is life, and if we don't have enough life and energy in our body, then our whole body is not regenerating, and it can get certain ailments which can be normally fixed. And the period is very much our superpower, and I very much recommend to use its power to your benefit. And if it says stop, then you stop, because you can take 2-3 hours just for yourself and nourish yourself, because you need it. You just, if you don't stop when it's time, then it will stop you when you will have to be like this for 1 or 2 weeks somewhere, very sick or so. And this way you don't even get sick, or you don't have any colds and so on, because you respect your body. So this is the way I'm doing it. And I am also struggling with a lot of programs which are making me to push when I'm not ready to push, and I'm still pushing, and I'm still like forgetting about myself and forgetting that I have to stop and have to just do that boring session with myself when I'm just laying and relaxing into my pelvis, and just letting it all flow and letting it all be well relaxed. Because if I push and I'm moving and I'm just going somewhere and I'm with people and so on, I lose connection to myself. And this is what we are programmed from very childhood. We are made to believe that we have to push through these things, and we are made to be disconnected from our body. And this is leading us to be totally disconnected from our female organs and from our cycle. And our cycle is our superpower, as I said, because it's not happening just by itself that we can so much connect to ourselves and to our life through this periodic cycle. And if you're interested more about this, I can talk about more about these things, about the cycle and our superpowers. But now, if you are going to be on your period, you will know that you have to really stop and give to yourself some attention and time. So enjoy it. Enjoy. I have a little wart on my leg.
Shall I remove it? Ari.
She's feeling. She's feeling so